OnePlus is gearing up to launch the successor to the OnePlus 10 Pro. And no, it's not the OnePlus 11 Pro as we expected, it's just the OnePlus 11. I mean, you expect a company to follow the right naming convention after 10 odd years. Nonetheless, in this video, I wanted to discuss my opinion of the device. It has already launched in China with the global launch pegged for February 7th. OnePlus in the past couple of years has been on a downward trend, and it could not be more apparent from the company's most recent smartphone award. The OnePlus 10 received MKBHD's Bust of the Year award, and I feel it was rightfully so. Kudos to OnePlus though, the company did take the L and said they would prove him wrong in 2023 with the hashtag OnePlus11 5G. So far, the OnePlus 11 looks to be a beast in all fronts. The design as usual is amazing. I loved it in the OnePlus 10 Pro and it looks to be an evolution of that phone. But the only bitterness I have this year is the fact that there's no new color with this phone. Maybe OnePlus will launch a limited edition color later, which in a way sucks. The display up front is manufactured by Samsung and is referred as an LTPO 3.0 panel, which is basically a fancy way of saying it can go as low as 1Hz and as high as 120Hz just like the latest iPhones. I also expect the display to be pretty bright, and I also expect you guys to subscribe to the channel. On the battery front, it's similar to last year with two cells at 2500 mAh each that can charge at a whopping 100 watts an hour. Controversially, OnePlus has still not included wireless charging in its phone, a decision I feel could haunt them in North America. But the most interesting part of the phone is the camera system. OnePlus is mostly sticking to the same sensors as the OnePlus 10 Pro, albeit with a few minor but fascinating changes. The OnePlus 11 has a 50 megapixel main and a 48 megapixel ultrawide camera system that's similar to the 10 Pro. The ultrawide sensor on the 10 Pro was pretty damn amazing, and I expect nothing less from the 11 as well. The fun starts with the telephoto lens. Last year, the 10 Pro had an 8 megapixel sensor with a 3.3x optical zoom, whereas this year the 11 is getting a much bigger 32 megapixel sensor with a lower 2x optical zoom. Now I am amazed and confused by this decision. You see, companies like Apple, Google and Samsung use the 2x crop of the main bigger sensor and have a dedicated higher range telephoto lens. OnePlus could have done the same with its 50 megapixel main sensor and then used a 5x telephoto lens. I think the reason OnePlus is not doing this has something to do with the portrait shots. The Chinese OnePlus website suggests better color reproduction as well as a more natural bokeh with the telephoto lens. This could also mean we're finally getting much more involvement from Hasselblad. Now there have been a few sample shots shared on social media which look really good. Obviously these are cherry picked by OnePlus, so we have to take these with a grain of salt. Also, video quality on this phone is still a mystery. Last year the front selfie camera capped out at a petty 1080p resolution. Hopefully this year we get 4K. Now whatever the case, I feel 2023 is the year OnePlus truly steps up their camera game. For years, they have been playing catch up with Apple, Google and Samsung, but let me know what you think. Are you excited for the OnePlus 11?